About 5 months ago, I tested the Tenways 800S, the perfect e-bike for all-around city commuting. At that time, the lightest belt drive setup at only 46 pounds. That was super smooth and ultra-long range. About 2 months ago, I tested the Velotric T1, a super intelligent e-bike packed with so many features and so much tech, and with a total weight of 36 pounds, which is insanely light, and this is my favorite training e-bike. Today we have a chance to test a new light setup. This is the Tenways CGO600 Pro. This model only weighs 37 pounds with a belt drive system with a magnetic torque sensor, and it's so sleek that it looks like a regular bike. The frame is made out of aluminum 6061 series, very smooth lines, sturdy, and comes in 3 sizes: medium, large, and extra large. We have a very compact 350 watt rear hub motor that outputs 40 Newton meter of torque. The US version that I have here, it's unlocked to 20 miles an hour and it's butter smooth. The battery, it's upgraded compared to its predecessor at 360 watt hour and contains LG cells. The battery is super thin and seamlessly integrated into the lower part of the frame. Claimed range of 62 miles or 100 kilometers, but we'll be putting it to the test today. The 600 Pro, it's a single speed and equipped with a carbon belt drive that will offer close to 19,000 miles of maintenance-free riding. Aluminum fenders, front and back, where I think will be more indicated to have a plastic one to reduce weight, and I think they'll look better. You have several color options to choose from, and the paint finish is just splendid. The tires are puncture resistant, 28 by 1.75 inches in size, slightly thicker compared to 600 previous model. Bike feels super nimble, very light, and so easy to accelerate and ride fast. The magnetic torque sensor, once you place your feet on the pedals and you apply slight pressure, it engages right away. Now let's take a closer look at this bike and look at the battery. Look how sleek and how nicely it's integrated. We have magnetic torque sensor, which is really important. So once you touch the pedals and just apply slight pressure, the motor, it's actually engaging in the back. It's not geared. It would be nice to have a geared motor, but then it'll be heavy. I like the cog, nicely CNC'd, beautiful belt drive, so no maintenance, super quiet, good pedals, very good cranks and ring belt here. Nicely custom work done here, and I like how this protection, this side ring keeps the belt in there and keeps your clothing away for not jamming inside. Really nicely done. Carbon belt drive, and you can actually replace this belt ring and you can put bigger or smaller. There's a bunch of aftermarket parts you can find if you go online. And look here, nicely executed. I like this bracket adjustability. And if you want to change the belt, let's say, I think it's 30,000 kilometers, but this belt will last you at least 5 to 10 years. But if you need to replace the belt, look how nicely it's done. From that side, you can see here, you remove those 2 screws right there. That spacer, things come out and you can remove the belt through there. Very nicely done. The rack, everything here is quality. Nice seat, very comfortable. The fenders are aluminum. If there will be plastic, it will be even lighter. CSTX Pro tires. And here's the size, 700 by 45C. The rack is 25 kilograms weight limit, very minimalistic, and nicely here you have adjustability, so you can push it forward or backwards. Also the height adjustability. We have the Tektro hydraulic disc brakes, 160 millimeter rotors, and even here on the fender you have the branding, really nicely done. Charging port right here, and you can remove the battery and charge it outside of the bike. Smooth integration here, very beautiful line. Quick release, which is very important. Hydraulic disc brakes in the front. Very nice integration here. The wiring, if you look, very clean. The wires are hidden inside here. The handlebars, very sleek. Nothing much here. We have this console. When you power it on, you have the password. I left it 000. And 3 or 4 days, I have 180 kilometers already, and you have 3 levels of assist. At 3rd level, it's so much power, it's almost like, feels like going on the throttle. So I usually go 2nd or 1st. It's so much assist, so comfortable. Very short, nice levers you can use with 1 finger. Good quality grips, hardware to secure them. The bell in the front, and adjustable angle here. Sleek, ultra-light bike. I think this is perfect for the city. There's no lights in the back, unfortunately, just a reflector here. I wish we had brake lights, that would be awesome. But this belt drive, this is what makes a big difference here. It's a very thin, very nimble, very fast for the city. I can reach 33 kilometers an hour. That's, I think, 19, 20, 21 miles an hour, and that's not putting too much effort. I can push, you know, farther and get it to move quicker, but then it's a workout. It's not a commuting bike. Let's see how the start is, and if it's comfortable or not, how much resistance we get. Let's try now, there's no cars coming. So yeah, starting from the dead stop with no assistance, it's a little hard from the beginning, but then you feel less and less resistance. And I can get 15 miles an hour, here is flat. Actually can go 70 miles an hour, so you can pedal as a regular bike. There is a slight resistance, but once you start moving, that resistance goes away. Starting is the biggest, not problem, but is the hardest part. After you start pedaling, it gets lighter and easier. First speed, right away you can feel the kick, and it's so much easier. This screen right here, I don't think the camera will pick it up, but I can see it clearly. So 19, 20 miles an hour easily. If I push a little harder, you can get 22 miles an hour, 23, 22. Second level, that's the sweetest spot, I think. It doesn't give you too much power, and it feels comfortable, and you can reach very easily 19, 20 miles an hour without putting too much effort, and go faster. So 23 miles an hour, 24, much easier to maintain. Let's go third speed. And at third speed, the assist is so powerful, it almost feels like you're on the throttle. And let's see top speed. Yeah, 24, 25. And you have to push a little harder. Range. The test was done on the second speed, since the third speed I was getting too much assist. Normal pedaling, comfortable level with speeds between 15 to 21 miles an hour. I weighed 225 pounds and I was able to cover 30.7 miles. If you look at the battery system, 42 volts, 360 watt-hour size battery, and the range I covered, the system is very efficient and the results are acceptable for my size and weight. This is the steepest hill in my area, and a lot of the bikes I tested before do an average between 13 to 20 miles an hour. This one doesn't have a throttle, just assist, and it's actually doing pretty well. I'm able to hit here 15, 16, now 17 miles an hour, climbing pretty fast, pretty good torque. I'm actually surprised, this thing is climbing pretty well. I was expecting to be so easy. Let's check the lights. The light is very powerful, very concentrated, but it's not a far throw. It's really just in front of you. So if you're in the city, it's perfect. And I'll try to move the frame because the light is right on the frame, it's not on a handlebar. So you can see it's really concentrated, really powerful, but it's not throwing far. So let's say if you're on a trail and it's complete dark, you'll have to go slowly because you can't see too far. So, and the light here, if you look, it's mounted, there's no adjustability. So it'd be nice to have adjustability here so you can, raise the angle and shoot farther. Now in the back, there's no brake lights, just a reflector, and we have this notification light. That's pretty much it. You can see here how much it throws in the front, so it's not that far, but it's very concentrated, very powerful light. I like how the frame here tapers down, so it is wider and it goes to narrow here. And also if you look from the side, it's like a triangle shape, so edges right here on the bottom, and also gets thinner to the end. Very nice. I'm not sure if camera catches these angles, but it's beautiful. And also I already mentioned transition here, all this shape, it's really smooth. The fork integration, really nicely done. And the battery, I can't stress enough, it's so thin, so it's a bigger capacity battery compared to previous model, the 600, but it's just so much bigger, so much longer and narrower, and just yeah, very narrow battery. And I like how it integrates here. And also you have here an indicator. It's very sunny, I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but we have almost like 80% battery left, and on the shade that will show exactly the capacity. Beautifully done. I like transitions here, the cable management, really nicely. I hope in the next future model they run all these cables like the Serial 1 bike from HD through the handlebars, through the stem, which is doable. Then this bike will be even more beautiful. But the way it is, very resilient, enough power, I can say very powerful for what it is. I can reach 24 miles an hour easily, and you get that workout, you get the you know, that rush, and it just feels amazing. It's so light and so easy to ride. Beautiful bike. This side pannier, really nicely done. This is the highest quality pannier I tried so far. So when you connect it, and this is the cool part, so you have on the bottom that clip right there that you have to kind of like adjust it. It's already adjusted on my end, I just have to push it in. And here, if you look, you just put this on top of the bike and just push it down, and this clips. And this can work on different size racks. So you have this gray spaces here, you can remove those, and you can connect this to a thicker bar on the side. And now when it's connected, it's secure, it would not come off. And you have the bottom, which can be, you know, here tightened, and you can adjust left and right, which is really cool. And if you want to remove it, you just lift these handles and it clips automatically. You also have a strap here to put in your shoulder, but this here, you lift it, releases, and you can just pull it up. Very nicely done. And it's very spacious, very comfortable. You can put it either side of the rack and can be used as a bag, also as a pannier when you're riding your bike. This e-bike comes with 2 years warranty on all components. The bike feels more refined compared to older 600 model, more polished, bigger battery, thicker tires, more power, and just a bit more nimble. Also compared to the 800S model, which I really like a lot, it is much lighter, just a hair smoother, and offers this awesome rear rack, and I think the best quality waterproof pannier I have tried so far. Except for the front light angle adjustment, this is a super well high quality e-bike that will make your commute and daily use a pleasure to ride. All the links will be down below in the description box. Check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.